Let's use the tool GetSet to create a new clinical code set for body mass index. So from the home page, I navigate to create a new clinical code set. Now the first thing to note is there are a choice of terminologies. I've got two versions of SNOMED, one version of Read version 2 and CTV3. So for this example, I'm going to use Read version 2. So the first thing I might add is BMI. I add that to my list of search terms, and it immediately searches the terminology and has returned me 26 codes that match BMI. I notice quite a lot of these don't actually mention the term BMI. This is because most dictionaries don't have a single definition for each code. They have several synonymous definitions. So this Down syndrome body mass index centile will no doubt have a synonym that contains the term BMI, and this is why it is matching. But I might decide that just using the term BMI might not be sufficient. So I want to add body mass index to my list of searches. I can either go back here and enter the term there, but a slight shortcut is if I select the text from here of interest, I get a little pop-up. I can choose whether to include or exclude that text. So I'm going to say include. It's obviously matched some extra ones. So I've now got 37 matching codes. Now at this point, I need to decide what is my purpose for this code set. If I want to know that a body mass index was recorded, then the body mass index will be fine. But also things like the body mass index centile would also be fine, because that would suggest that the body mass index was measured, but was recorded as a centile rather than as a value. However, if I was interested in what the person's body mass index actually was, then I would not want to see these centiles, because they don't give me the body mass index. So what I would do is I would select centile, hit exclude. Now the next thing to know is that some of these, so like the first one, would be associated with a value, which would give us the actual body mass index. But there are others, like this one, which just talk about saying the body mass index is normal. So it's been taken and classified. So we don't get the value, but we just get the classification. Depending on your purpose, you may or may not want these codes. And finally, there are two odd ones at the bottom. There are two probability scores that include a body mass index as part of their calculation. And because the term appears in the record, it gets matched by our search. Now, again, if someone's using this, they've probably measured the BMI in order to do this probability score. But I think there's probably a chance that they might do this probability score and use a historic BMI and not a current one. So for that purpose, I'm going to exclude the term probability score. And there we have it. There's our code set for body mass index.